Fashion. Behind the beautiful advertising, the catwalk glamour, and the billion-dollar business lies a world that those inside the industry do not want you to see, and definitely don't want you to talk about. Dark, dirty, and full of invisible threats, this is a world founded on a toxic addiction that is slowly destroying our beautiful waterways. The facts are alarming. In China alone, 320 million people are without access to clean drinking water. 40% of the surface water is considered polluted. And a staggering 20% of the groundwater used as urban drinking water is contaminated, sometimes with carcinogenic chemicals. In Indonesia, our latest investigations revealed a textile facility releasing pH 14 water and a cocktail of hazardous and hormone-disrupting chemicals straight into the local water supply. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Just one of thousands of factories in Indonesia and around the world that are treating our public waterways like private sewers. And the problem runs deeper than that. The clothes we buy in Europe, North America, Asia, and elsewhere are all part of a global chain of toxic pollution. Two-thirds of clothing items tested by Greenpeace contain hazardous chemicals. And when these garments are washed, they release these substances back into rivers, lakes, and seas around the world. This makes us all part of the problem, but we can also be part of the solution. Around the world, activists, fashionistas, designers, bloggers, and models are joining together as part of the global Detox campaign, united behind a common belief that beautiful fashion shouldn't cost the earth. Over 500,000 people have taken action challenging big brands including Zara, Levi's, and Victoria's Secret to take responsibility for their toxic footprint and eliminate all hazardous chemicals from their supply chains and products. And these major corporations are listening. From luxury houses like Valentino to fast fashion retailers including H&M, big brands are paying attention to the global call for toxic-free fashion. These brands are now beginning to substitute out the worst chemicals. They are also working with their suppliers and the chemical industry to develop solutions, creating a growing marketplace for non-hazardous alternatives. For too long, reckless industrial pollution has occurred in the shadows. By shining a light on the situation, we can accelerate the changes that are taking place. Polluting in the dark is unethical. Polluting in the full glare of the media spotlight is a PR disaster. There is still a long way to go, but our successes so far prove that when we join together, change is possible. Our message is clear. Those brands and suppliers that are transparent about their progress and that take credible and authentic action have an opportunity to win people's trust and loyalty. Those that choose to bury their heads in the sand or try to greenwash their way out of the situation face a more uncertain future. It is becoming easier than ever to spot these toxic villains and greenwashers, to share this information within our networks, and influence brand decisions for the better. The world is watching. It's time to detox.